I tell this all the time. People say, you know, you've lived in this world for 36 years. There's been so much change. Does it ever depress you? I said, you ought to spend 15 minutes with my kids. They think the world is their oyster. They're pumped up. Your students think the world is your oyster. And when you go through this and you say, lucky enough to be born in this country and do anything you want, it's a heck of a way to go.
The benefit is the networking and be able to collaborate with other school leaders and other organizations that do things that might be experiencing the same difficulties or struggles or successes that we have.
When I talk about charter schools, a lot of time I talk about it's the mom and pop hardware versus the Lowe's and the Home Depot. And so it's very isolating if you let it be. And so if you don't stay connected with other schools around the state, sometimes you get lost in the weeds. And so coming to a conference like this, having vendors with all of these opportunities, sometimes it lets you know there's possibilities you didn't even know were out there, but it builds that family, it builds that trust, it builds that community. And I think that's what makes charter schools different, is although we're independent, we're united around the whole state, not just a district through a district office.
My biggest takeaway of being a first-year administrator is just having, again, the opportunity to collaborate with other leaders in the schools. Being from a traditional setting, this has allowed me to kind of see more how charter schools operate, learn from other people. I like the idea of having these smaller conferences because it's more personable.
People who care about our youth and the future of our country, and that includes all the people in this room, must work to transform American education by restoring freedom. This includes teachers, and importantly, it includes students and parents. So I would ask all of us to pledge to work together to provide the options and independence that education freedom demands. Let's all be activists. Let's agitate for the interest of children, not union bosses. Let's be vocal supporters for all forms of education, including our traditional education system and including our public charter schools. In other words, give me freedom, give me liberty, give me school choice. Thank you very much.